So our top 5 today is a top 5 movie villains. I had thrown this one up a while back and I forgot all about it. But this was one of the votes that y'all had asked for. So top 5 here. Top 5 movie villains. And this is gonna be pretty awesome. Terrence! Go first.
All right, so my top 5 movie villains. Now, I guess the prerequisite for this is that it's not from any particular genre. We took all of film, and we're saying film because the number 1 would be the devil.
Yes. And if we didn't put Jesus on our, top bios, yeah, we were not gonna put the devil in this one.
All right, so in my number 5, and I had to think long and hard about this one because I thought about films that I really liked. So, now number 5, Hans Gruber.
Good one. That's a good one.
Hans Gruber was the perfect villain, and they have not gotten it right in Die Hard since. Tell me a better one.
Simon Peter Gruber. Simon Says on Die Hard with Vengeance.
No,
Someone had fun. Jeremy Irons was awesome. Are you freaking kidding me?
Good, but he was no Hans Gruber.
He's the older Gruber.
He was no Hans Gruber. Hans Gruber, number 5.
Number 4.
My only superhero one, Loki. Loki has submitted himself as one of the best villains, even if you look at it outside of just Marvel itself and superhero films and stuff, is that his character has really no redeeming factors out of the fact that, I mean, he loves his mom, but even when you think he has something good in him, he still betrays you. Yet you love him for it. And that's what makes him a great villain. All right. Number 3. I guess I did have another one from superheroes. Zod! Superman.
Well, which one? Shannon or
both?
Stamp?
Both. Every iteration of Zod has been great.
Okay.
Terrence
Stamp was better, sorry.
Really?
Terrence Stamp was a better Zod.
I toss it up. I love the way how he seemed so regal and.
Who? Zod?
Yeah.
Terrence Stamp? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I love that.
He was awesome.
But
Shannon was a little too loud out there.
No, I love that he was looking for Kotex.
He was looking for Kotex?
I love how he was devoted to his cause. You know, it was like nothing. Yeah, I mean, no, he was really. Hey, you know, we got out of the prison. I got superpowers. We're gonna take over everything. You know, Shannon was like, hey, I'm trying to bring back my race. I'm trying to bring back my planet, and it's like nothing's gonna stop me from doing it. Care if you've been here for 30 years? Who cares? The planet's on the line. Number 3, Superman was kind of selfish in that. Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah. All right. Number 2.
3.
No, number 3 was Zod.
Who was number 2? Oh, that was right, Loki. Number 2.
Can't count. Number 2. Clover Lane.
That was awesome.
Clover Lane.
That was awesome.
Because there is not one person has ever made you like, oh my God, I can't wait till he gets beat the hell out.
That's an awesome pick, dude. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
And the fact that Mr. T talks so much that even as you was hating him, you were loving everything.
You wanted more, actually, yeah.
I wish that they somehow could have worked him into like bringing him back for a sequel.
For Rocky Balboa, man, that would have been awesome.
Oh, that'd been awesome. Or maybe if they would have just not done Tommy Morrison and just brought Cobra Lane back.
Fight again for the rematch.
Yeah. That would have been awesome. That'd have been awesome. All right, so that brings me to my number 1. Vader, man. I'm a Star Wars fan. Who else am I gonna pick?
Very good.
That wasn't even worth thinking of. Vader was gonna be number 1 on my list.
Very good.
All right.
Very good. All right. So my number 5 is actually. I mean, I kind of went about the same way, but you hit me with a freaking nice uppercut on that freaking Clubber Lang one. So number 5 for me was Colonel Nathan Jessup, played by Jack Nicholson in A Few Good Men.
That's a good one.
He was so freaking brutal. He was just as tough as nails.
Even though we didn't find out he was a villain to the end.
I don't give a crap. He was freaking awesome. And I mean, even when they're in Guantanamo Bay and he's asking for Tom Cruise to ask him nicely, that was enough for me to know that he was the villain.
Comes off a total BA in him.
I know, but it's a villain. Villain is BA. It was freaking awesome. Number 4, Freddy Krueger.
Well, we just.
I don't. Woo, man. Freddy Krueger was freaking amazing. Robert Englund freaking brought that guy to life, and he just did not disappoint. until he got to part 5.
Until he started doing stand-up.
Until he started doing stand-up. But Robert Englund was just freaking amazing as that character. And if you really, really look at Elm Street 1, how original it was. I mean, hell, he wasn't even called Freddy. He was called Fred in part 1. So, I mean, he just played it to perfection.
And how menacing he was in Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2.
He was not in part 2. Okay, number 3, Hannibal Lecter.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Sir Anthony Hopkins. We talked about it a while back, actually. We talked about it during our Oscar show.
Yeah.
Of how much he owns that role.
Yeah, he's one of those actors
you just
that you can't separate that character from him.
Absolutely not. And he is just absolutely amazing in this role. He won an Oscar for it. And you know what? I believe he's probably one of the first horror people to actually win an Oscar for his portrayal. So
do you consider that
amazing job? Yeah, absolutely. Suspense, horror, thriller, something like that. But great job, Sir Anthony Hopkins. Number 2, Heath Ledger's the Joker.
I wanted to put Joker in it, but I was like, everybody's gonna pick Joker, so I didn't put
Heath Ledger's Joker, though, he was just amazing. I mean, maniacal, psychopathic. There were scenes, deleted scenes actually, lost footage type, that on the cutting room floor type of scenes where they were of certain things that he was doing, and it was pretty creepy, man. And the whole, when he sticks his head out of the cop car or out of the car, and all the wind is blowing in his hair. I mean, that was just genius, man. And it was just an awesome movie.
If Leto
and another Oscar winner.
Very true. If Leto does a better job, would you replace him on the list?
Nope, I will not. They're both Oscar winners, though. I'm sorry, they're both Oscar winners, though. But only
very true. But he didn't win.
He didn't win for playing a villain. So yeah. My number 1 is some guy named Vader.
Really? I'm surprised that you put Vader as number 1.
Some guy named Vader. A man called Vader.
A man called Vader.
A man called Vader. He was.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, it was funny. I actually went back and forth, which is when we were writing up our top 5 list. I kept laughing because I didn't know if I wanted to put Vader or if I wanted to put Anakin. Because I didn't know who was the bigger villain. Anakin in the prequels or Vader in the...
Well, you know what? Anakin's acting in the prequels.
That is a low blow. That is a low blow.
You know what? He did not kill... Vader never killed kids.
Or maybe I should have said number 1 was Jake Lloyd.
Oh. In Jingle All the Way. So, Vader, the way he just ran the Empire, and he did everything that Palpatine should, which actually Palpatine should actually be in there too. He should actually be him and Vader should actually be tied because Vader did what he said.
Yeah.
But Vader was just cruel, man. I mean, he was just
Vader carried out all his whims.
And he killed whoever he wanted. And that's it.
There you go. No consequence.
He was just awesome. He was just amazing.
I wonder what his body count was in just the Imperial Army by themselves, the Imperial forces by themselves. How many people he killed of his own men?
We're gonna find out in Rogue One.
More to come on Rule 2.
More to come on Rule 2. So some honorable mentions, all right?
All right.
I had the shark from Jaws. Hey, and I was going back and forth on Tony Montana. Is he a villain? Is he not a villain?
It's one of those hard ones to say because you followed his life and you got to see through his eyes, so you really didn't see the impact of all of the villainous things he did because you just saw how it made his life better. But if they'd have shown it from like all the people if they'd have shown it from like the drug enforcement out to get him, then he'd have been a great villain.
Yeah.
But it kind of comes off
anti-hero, I think. In a way.
Actually, he did nothing good. He did nothing good.
He refused to kill the mother and the 2 kids.
As a matter of fact, he even said, everybody needs a bad guy, so you can point your finger and say,
but he refused to kill those kids. And it was his good heart that ended up getting them killed.
Oh my God, that's his redeeming factor.
Yes, but you got to think about it.
You know how many people he killed in his house alone?
But you have to think about it.
Michelle Pfeiffer died.
She did not die. She just left him.
Oh,
you suck. Anyway,
Michelle Pfeiffer left him.
She had to be Catwoman.
Thank you.
Forget it. I can make my whole point. Punk. Who's your honorable mentions?
I don't even have one to top Jaws.
Hey, how about Captain America?
Oh my God, Captain America! Hell Hydra!
Captain America! Hell Hydra! You bastard!
By the way, can we take a moment for a small commentary?
Go ahead.
My heart is broken with this Hail Hydra thing. I'm a longtime Captain America fan. I still have Captain America comic books inside my home. And I would like to say, whoever wrote this, I want to throw fingers right now, but I can't because I try to stay PG on this show. I'm very upset, but it is issue 1, and I'm hoping that you guys are going to turn this around.
He couldn't.
But I'm still upset. There.
Very nice. Yeah, that was kind of ridiculous for them to do that. But.
That he's Hydra?
Yeah.
All he did was just trying to upset people.
Piece of shit.
Kate Upton.
As Chrissy?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be awesome. Her and her Chrissy's.
Exactly.
Her and her Janets. There's some pretty big Janets. Oh, ready? You don't say that.
We haven't done this in a while.
It's been a long time. One friggin' week off.
I know.